So the border has expanded by another 10 and we are now on the full 100 scale of the border itself. But it's day 90 right now and I want to spend these last 10 days really trying to make sure I can make as much progress in this world, trying to finish up as much of these builds as I can, because a lot of them are very unfinished and they just need those few last touches that should be overall rather easy to get through. So let's try and just speed through all of these and see how much we can get done, and then let's see how much time we have by the end right here. So to start off with, I want to finish off this in here. We have this little room right here. We need a couple more bookshelves, and that's basically what's needed for this room right here. So if we remove this right here, we're gonna grab ourselves a couple of small things to actually finish off this build if I can find the stuff that I need. It's already getting nighttime because I've been running around trying to get a couple of pieces of wool so we can also finish off the actual sheep head. So let's number one just fill in these small holes out here so that's properly done. Just nope, just like that right there. And then we need, let's keep it like that, and then maybe we do like a lantern on each. That could be cool. Then I want to throw a couple more barrels in here as well. Maybe we just do like these grindstones all the way through, so we just have 4 of them on the wall and then 1 barrel at the bottom. I think that's cool. So let's make our way over to our villager right here, and let's grab ourselves 1, 2, 3. Wasn't it? I think it was 3 I said. And as much as we can, I still want to take out the iron golem because I'm still very low on iron. Now what I want you guys to do in the comments down below is, first off, make sure to smash that like button, and second off, let me know what we should do with this world. Should we just stop it off right here and say that's it for this venture, or should we continue it and either keep the border the same and just do as much as we possibly can in this world without expanding it ever again, so that we can do like 1,000 days inside this border and just see how crazy we can go? Or do we keep on going with the 10 episodes and expand 10, 10, 10? What do you guys want to see? Let me know. So let's start off by doing this right here so we have the right amount of bookshelves, and then on top of that I want 2 lanterns. But wait, can I just buy lanterns from the actual guy instead of wasting iron? Because I'm kind of in need of that. No, this guy does not sell lanterns. Does this guy? Oh, he's not leveled up either. I think that's all the ones that I have inside here. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's just make the lanterns ourselves. We can always kill more iron golems. And if we decide to keep on going with this world, I think the next project is probably going to be an iron. But let's have those 2 lanterns in here, and then, you know what, actually, I do not mind the torches around the back right there. I do not think that looks bad. So let's do that, and then throw the grindstones all the way through on the wall down there. And let's make a bunch of unnecessary crafting tables for no reason whatsoever, just for the decoration of the wall here. I feel like these walls behind here feels unnecessary to do anything with, but at the same time I want to try and go for all the details, so maybe we just do a bunch of chests behind there. Let's see, I got a bunch of spruce wood right here. Let's just turn them, let's just make a bunch of chests. That seems good. Not exactly sure how many I'm gonna need. I'm gonna actually have them unconnected, all of them, just to kind of switch it up, because everybody always do the double thing, so I'm just gonna do the single thing because different. That's why, I guess. Alright, let's throw the last one here. So we got chest all the way around the back. Inside here we got our barrels, grindstones, and our crafting tables. So I think that's gonna actually do it for this build right here. So that's build number 1 done, which that didn't take too long. That was probably the easiest one to actually finish off, but it does finish off this entire build right here, and now it looks awesome. It looks freaking awesome. So I suppose now I'm gonna quickly just shear all of the sheep so we can get as much wool as possible, so we can get inside the sheep farm and finish off the insides of that farm. So if you take a look inside here, the first thing I gotta do is I gotta just finish the rest of this roof going down through here. Fill it in with all the pink wool, and then while we are at it, why not use our Fortune 3 pickaxe to gather ourselves a bunch of coal. So then all I really need to do is just go through all of the roofs around here and remove the stone and fill it in with the color of wool that I've decided for the specific sheep farm on each of them. So for the front ones I've decided green, middle ones I've decided, for the front ones I've decided green, then white, then orange, gray, then purple. Damn, maybe I have not thought this one quite through. I do not think I have that much space in here actually. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We got good time though. It's the only issue is that I don't have that much iron. That's basically the only worry that I have right now. I could just silk touch all these blocks because some of these villagers do actually take stone for emeralds. Instead of having 600 chests filled with cobblestone that I'm never ever gonna use, I can make some emeralds instead. Alright, that finishes off all the rooms that is actually working as of yet. Now I just gotta go around and actually change the colors of the specific sheeps with the dye. But then if I want to keep on completing this farm right here, I need a bunch more iron. So either that means we gotta go on a mining journey, or I gotta be just as efficient as possible, making sure I'm taking out all these iron golems right here. So give them a little nice jab and run inside this house right here. He's gonna come after me, and I can just give him that loving touches. But I'm not sure that's gonna be enough for the entire build though. Did I accidentally leave the... How are all the sheeps getting out? Oh, there's a block right there. But I was wondering why they're all just starting rambling everywhere. Even if I spent the next 10 days actually transporting villagers inside all these rooms right here, actually, what if I just do railroads? Couldn't that easily actually transport them up there? I think at least what I want to do is finish off the bottom of this one right here. That's gotta at least be what I do. This is one of those projects that just sucks though. It just sucks. But it's gotta get done. So I think what my idea is that I want to just make sure that everything seems closed off. So all of this area out here, we obviously are not going to have the time to actually build anything around here. So instead of leaving it open and dull and just have nothing out there, there's a couple ideas that I had that could maybe just kind of block off the area so everything feels complete without actually being complete. So basically what my idea is that I want to just grow like a couple of trees out here so that it kind of like hides all of this out here. I don't have all that much bone meal. I do have a little bit of bone meal. I guess I can use a little bit of bone meal on these. That was basically almost enough. But yeah, it just kind of hides the area behind it. I can even add a couple more trees potentially, but I need a bunch more bone meal, which I don't have anything of. Did a little bit of revamping over here with the sheeps and this pathway right here, and then I'm trying to make sure that all of these have grown completely in here. And then as well as that, we have these giant trees right here, so I think I'm going to add a couple of trees in the background here as well. But at the same time, I kind of don't want to do that because I kind of feel like it ruins the aspect of these, and if I add like jungle trees or anything like that, it kind of looks bad. Then as well as that, I want to do something about this entire area right here. Now I still want to keep these farms here for the most part since it is pretty cool, but I think maybe I want to remove like one row throughout here. I could take some of all this leftover stuff that I have laying around and just turn it into bone meal actually. Yeah, that wasn't actually a bad idea at all. Could also give me the opportunity to actually like, you know, kind of fix a little bit of my chests around here because I've definitely messed up everything, man. I really started off so great in this world, having everything so beautiful, and then by the end where we are now, I just completely destroyed everything, man. I guess it's just not something you want to waste time on, right? Maybe if we grab like one of the hosts around here, so like for example around here we just add in a few weeds around here just to kind of like fix up the area a bit maybe. I don't know how it's gonna look, but maybe it could actually not be too bad. Could give it like a little bit of a spark. I also fixed the end of this room in here now, so we can always just add the last few sheep pens in here. Basically the sheep room is now complete as well. Then maybe if we just do this all the way through here, we just kind of have like a little normal path through. And then honestly, I think I'm just gonna block the villagers in down here. Just gonna keep them down here until we decide if we actually continue this world or not. And if we do continue this world, I will just spend some time getting the rest of the guys up there. I'm just not sure we'll have the time for it, man. Then maybe we just kind of continue the path over here until it hits the trees, and then it just kind of stops right here. Let's use a little bit of bone meal on this last one to make it grow so it kind of just fills out the edge right here. And this is perfect. Yeah, this looks perfect. And maybe even just to kind of overdo it, I'll just add like a few flowers over here. Then I'll buy a few bookshelves right here, which I will then just destroy right away. Then I'll sell them back to him in hopes of him actually unlocking the lantern trade, which I believe he should be around here, so that means he didn't. Actually probably would have been like the second one, I think. Okay, instead I'm just going to take a bunch of my iron and just turn it into lanterns myself, which gives me 22 lanterns. And then what I think I want to do is just kind of like around in these trees right here, I just want to add in the lanterns. I think it would just be a nice little detail to not have everything look so dark and sad. And then maybe like right here we make like a little area for water. So we got an infinite water source that we can just fill out the rest of this area right here. Remove a couple of blocks. Yeah, and then we have like a little water area. That's perfect. Then let's grab some of our diorite. And instead of having it quartz, I'm just gonna make the ground from here to over here just diorite instead, just to kind of change it a little bit up. And then maybe we can just do something like this right here for random effect. We can add like a lantern around here and here maybe. You know what, let's even add some more water on this side as well. Why not? I do like me a little bit of water. Let's try and fill a bit of this in right here to just make it look a little bit more natural. And then while we're here, let's just remove all of this as well. Very happy I decided to do this method instead, man. I do not think I've just sometimes I just realize after a while that I'm just built with a smaller brain than you should be built with. It's really just that bad as sometimes. Then we gotta do something around over here. So maybe if we have this right here is gonna be considered like the middle, right? I think so. So I think just mixing in a bit of cobblestone with some coarse dirt. Yeah, that's fine. Just kind of like a normal little path. Yeah, something like that seems fine. Then let's maybe grab some oak fences. Actually, matter of fact, what if we do something like that? Then just add the oak fences around. Maybe remove this one right here. Yeah, I kind of like that. Then as we do, we just add in a couple of lanterns as well. And for aesthetics, just a bunch more seeds around here. I swear, I don't know why, but I just love flowers in this game. They just look good, man. Not even sure why, but just for like some randomness, let's just throw down like a couple of hay bales on this area over here. It's kind of something like this right here for the absolute massive randomness of it. Can even add like a few extra, why not? Lantern as well for some lighting. So I don't have all that much red sand, but I can make myself a little farm right here, just so we have like one little cactus farm. I don't really know where it should be going in, so I'm just gonna make it right here, even though it might be a slightly out of place. Whatever, right? Whatever. So just a little farm like that. A few more flowers added into the area, even a few more right there. Let's try and go back up here and just take a look down here. Yeah, this looks very, very good, man. This is a huge difference from before, man. Just small little details like this. It makes everything feel so much more complete, honestly. Yeah, I really like the looks of this, man. It's much better. Okay, I want to get rid of all these chickens. I'm so tired of listening to these guys. So step number one, I grab a bunch of eggs so I can just get them back without worries. I should probably plenty do it. Wait. Then I will just make sure I annihilate all of them. I should have blocked it off though. Oh my god, this was not the way. This was not the way. Alright, that is all of it taken care of. Then we can just block off this area right here. The villager guys that I have down here, I'm honestly just gonna let them roam free, just to kind of give a little bit of life to the area itself. I feel like that wouldn't be too bad to just have them go around. Let them enjoy their life. Why not? They've been trapped down there for far too long. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take all of the jobs and just remove them somewhere else. Let's just throw it all down in the back of the sheep farm right here. So then hopefully they'll come in here and actually get away from the outside. So I can quickly fill all of this in and actually floor everything out to make it not look so terrible anymore. Then we can just kind of extend out right here, and then when we come to the spot of here, we can then grab andesite stairs that will then connect perfectly to down here. Add a little bit of cobblestone and stuff like that to just kind of extend it out, no issues. And then let's remove that and then finish from here to over here. Then let's do the classical cheap trick that we're kind of doing right now and just make ourselves a little one of these. We could even add in like a couple of cherry saplings around just with a piece of string on top of it, because you can't really see that, so it's kind of like some good looking bushes around. Yeah, that works. That works. Maybe a few more fence gates just to light up the area itself. It feels so much more alive walking around here now. It's insane. Let's just add two more right there. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll literally make another one. Why not? Let's do a few saplings placed around here. And since apparently it's become my absolute favorite thing in the entire world, let's just throw in a few flowers around here as well. Not exactly sure why, but it's definitely become like my favorite thing, man. It's so easy. Just a nice little decoration, right? Love it. Absolutely love it. Now I'm trying to look to where I can really do more for this build right here. Like I could add something on the back right here for sure, but I don't really feel like it's all that necessary. Maybe, you know what? Alright, let's just do a couple of cherry blossom trees in the background over here. Not too many, just a few to just kinda, I guess, bring a little bit of life to the back area over here. Let's do one last one right here. I think it blocks off the back of it. Yeah, it does. That works perfect, actually. So it is now day 99, so let's take a one little run around this entire world to see what we really spent all these 100 days building. So we got this little place right here with a beautiful enchantment room. Nice little farm, had of cows and pigs that we never did anything with. We got our beautiful nether portal, which I think this build is like, I thought this one was really, really cool. The sheep farm turned out pretty freaking dope as well. I really do like it. The mob farm was dope as hell. Like, I think this one probably is the one that I had the least expectation of any builds that I've ever done that turned out to be actually somewhat decent. Our first little starter house right here was just really freaking dope. We even got our little tree area down here with the trees on the wall where we can get all of our wood. Of course, we got our pumpkin farm right here, which I've been taking pumpkins from every now and then, but as you can see, this thing works. This thing definitely works. See, we even got bro right here. Just a quick few emeralds right there. Thank you, my guy. Then of course we got our villager trading hall, which I managed to finish up the back and everything in here. This dope. So freaking dope. I really love villager trading halls, man. Like if I ever do another hardcore series, this gotta be one of the first things I do, and do it properly because I'll have much more time to actually do it. But yeah, this one right here is so cool. We just take him down, take him back up, and then normally you would have a zombie down there. You can then just turn him into a zombie villager, and cheaper trades, man. Easy work. The trees right here, which I think adds so much, man. It is so crazy. The few things that we've done in this episode has done so much to the world. Our little windmill as well right here. Of course, with our drop all the way down to the mines and our way back up the lower area of our mob farm. Basically nothing else. Basically nothing really else around here. That's basically what we managed to do in these 100 days, man. And it's been so much fun actually doing it this way, where we have each and every single episode, we have 10 days and that's it. You have that time to do the project. If you don't make the project in time, the project just stays how it is. Oh yeah, we also had the nether as well, that's true. Where down here and a little further down, we had to make a little gold farm so we could get the books. Right here, yeah. And I even managed to mine out an insane amount of this. Yeah, but I don't want to stay in here. I do not want to stay in here though. Just a bunch of nether racks and stuff like that. So I guess I'm just gonna get myself back into the overworld, just kind of run around and do basically nothing until we hit the day 100. And just like that, we have survived 100 days in an expanding border world. Don't forget to let me know what we should do next.